Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Anansi, which is a character in both uh, Miraculous as well as in the real world. Anansi is a spider, and obviously Anansi is is an African story, but there are some versions of it in Native American stories and stuff, and yeah, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to be putting Anansi in the area of Native American miraculouses. So, yeah, mostly the other major reason is because of the fact that Anansi as a story doesn't work properly with the idea of any of the Greek miraculouses. While Anansi's story does have some connection with the ideas of Native Americans. So even though Anansi is African in origin, I think that it would work the best as a Native American miraculous. Probably one of the 5 extras, but it could work either way. So, what exactly are we going to be using to determine Anansi's powers and who Anansi will go to? First off, who's going to get the Anansi Miraculous if it does become a thing? And I'm going to say that Anansi is going to go to, well, Anansi, who is Alya's sister. Now, here's the thing. Anansi, Alya's sister, would be the oldest person that I want to see get a miraculous. I don't want to see too many adults get miraculouses because of the fact that that would just complicate things and make it really complicated. Yeah. Better. It's also more likely that she would get a miraculous than almost any other adult. So, yeah. But what exactly would Anansi's powers be? And to that, I'm going to be using this book, which I grew up reading when I was a little kid. So, yeah. In this specific version of the book, they actually tell about Anansi's children, which these children aren't necessarily going to be important to every single character, to everything, but it would actually make some sense to have these characters be pretty important. The 6 children each have their own special powers. Anansi kind of has a combination of them, but yeah. So each of the 6 sons has a different power, like I said. The first one is see trouble, which basically he can sense whether or not their father is in trouble or any of the others are in trouble. And basically what this power would be is basically good reactions, like we see with almost every single one of the miraculous users, which doesn't necessarily have to be a specific power. The next one is Road Builder, which I've said before, the beaver could have a power similar to this. So having a miraculous be able to switch between, use one of these powers a whole bunch in whatever, just one per the time that they're able to battle would be really cool. Next is River Drinker, which I would assume that this power would be kind of like a basically being able to swim like the rest of the characters and stuff. It wouldn't actually be able to like drain a river instantaneously. No, that's not going to happen. Next was Game Skinner, which I don't necessarily want to see that be a actual power, because that would actually be kind of gross to actually see in the show. But they could definitely use that as part of the design for the character. Next is Stone Thrower, which I believe could would basically be what Anansi's main weapon would be. And the last one was Cushion. And basically this would be an easy fall, or be able to catch allies very easily. So, like I said, River Drinker, basically the two powers that we want to be aware of are River Drinker and Road Builder. The others would all be kind of powers that we would see normally, with Game Skinner being the one that we would see as part of the major design. With Stone Thrower, of course, basically just being the weapon that Anansi would use. Now, do I necessarily think that Anansi will become a Miraculous in the future? Not necessarily. Now that I've done a little bit more research on Anansi, I'm a bit more skeptical, because there is a lot more into the story than just that. But definitely I could see Anansi being something in the future. Maybe be Anansi herself, where she just gets she gets the Miraculous and then she's able to use these powers. But I'm not 100% certain if that's going to be a full-time thing, or what we will see. But anyways, guys, I know this video was short, but I want to get the stuff about Anansi done, because it's actually one of the least likely of the Miraculouses that I mentioned in my Native American Miraculouses. Just a reminder, I will be doing a few changes to the plan. I'm not going to be going over every single Miraculous user, because of the fact that there's just simply too many to actually think about. But we will be going back over them eventually when we have a little bit more data. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and also leave your comments telling me your thoughts down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!